The whole video is black and white. I love black and white videos.
In today's video, we're going to be doing a reaction video. I haven't did one of these in a while, but I'm about to be dropping them because there's also someone else I want to react to. So anyways, there was someone on Instagram who sent me a video of an interview that Aaliyah did, and let me read the messages to you. I can't. Whatever. But she was basically saying how I should definitely check it out. So we're going to check it out and see what it's about. It is Aaliyah P3 Soul Interview 1996. So let's check it out.
I'm sorry, I don't really get the question, honey. Well, I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay, it says, enjoy this compilation of inserts from the interview Aaliyah did in October 1996 for a Swedish radio show, P3 Soul, hosted by Matt blah blah blah. Let's see.
It's a laid-back city, just like myself, but Detroit is definitely the bomb. I have the Wiz album, and I remember when I was younger, I would take the album up in my room and play Home over and over again, and I learned it, and I remember singing it for the first time for my parents, and they loved it, and that was a song I sang a lot. Well, you know what I really like about this song is the fact that it's saying I want to be home where there's love overflowing, and that's definitely where, you know, what I get when I'm at home. I go home tomorrow, and I can't wait to see my father and my brother's in college. But I can't wait to see my daddy because, you know, I get love, and I'm going home to Detroit where they give me love. So that song is definitely something that changed my life. Bally's Hotel in Las Vegas at 11. Yes, it was a wonderful experience, a great learning experience for 5 nights. I came out in the middle of her show and sang Home, and then we sang Believe in Yourself together. I recorded that song, let me see. I think it was either late November or early December of 93, because it came out in 94. I was 14. Gosh, I mean, well, like, that was one of the last songs we recorded, so half the album was done. So I was excited because the album was on its way to being completed and about to be released. And after we did back and forth, after my birthday, we went and did the video. So I mean, I was excited because my dream was coming true. That was my idea along with my uncle.
You're an Isley freak.
Oh yeah, I love the Isleys. Love them. That's why I want to do another one on this album. They're a unique group. I love their music. I love their style, and their songs have such great meaning, and that's what I really love about it. Ronald is the man. I mean, his voice is beautiful. I've grown a lot. I mean, I've experienced a lot, so I'm still the same Aaliyah from back then, but I've matured. I've always been mature, and being in this business, yes, you have to grow up quickly, but my mother has told me a lot of times that I've always been mature ever since I was younger. Well, I'm happy I'm a senior. It's my last year. I'll be graduating in 97. It can get rough because of my schedule, but I have a tutor that travels with me. I have independent studies with my high school, so she uses the curriculum from the high school so that I can still be involved with the activities such as prom and homecoming and whatever performances I'm available for. But academically, I'm straight because my tutor is with me at all times. Actually, no, I can't imagine it because this is all I've known, all I've loved. And I can't really see myself doing anything else. There are other things that I want to do in the future as far as acting and even modeling, but singing is my #1 love, and that's something I want to do for as long as I'm here. Well, I want to be the kind of actress that can do anything. Whether it be a comedy, a thriller, a suspense, you know, it doesn't really matter, so it's hard for me to choose exactly what kind of character and what movie because I want to do it all.
Can you see yourself in a sort of a Scarface situation?
Definitely, no doubt. Al Pacino, me and him get together in a movie, that'd be dope. I think that'd be sweet.
Some gangster stuff.
I absolutely love Al Pacino. He is very handsome. So, you know, Aaliyah and Al Pacino, that would have been such a dope movie because he's handsome and she was beautiful, and kind of like if it were like Romeo Must Die, that would have been perfect. And even the movie they're talking about, I don't really know too much about that movie. I should probably watch it again now that I'm older, but I do know that I love me some Al Pacino. He is very fine. Al Pacino, if you ever see this video, I'm just playing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why do you always have sunglasses on?
I collect sunglasses. I like to get a lot of different styles, different pairs, and whenever I travel, I try to pick up a new pair. And it's just something I've always been into. Before I got into this, I always wore baggy clothes, bandanas, and I always wore sunglasses. And I guess you could say it's become quite a habit. Well, since I'm signed to Black Ground, which is my uncle's label, he manages R. Kelly. And when he had a joint venture with Jive, R. Kelly signed to Jive Records. So they thought it would be cool if he produced the first album. And that's how that came about. R. Kelly is a great producer. He's a great artist. And I respect him. And he's all good with me.
People think that you have been married to him. Is it correct? Is it not correct?
I am not married, to put a rest to it.
Okay, and you haven't been?
I'm not married, and that's it.
Didn't answer the question.
Oh, it's cool. I'm very proud of the first album. He produced a great first album. I delivered a great first album, and he was really cool to work with. He's a talented guy.
Do you think, was there a lot of lies floating around about you two?
It was a lot of drama. It was a lot of drama the past 2 years, but, you know, it was hurtful for everybody. But we all got by it. And that's it, really. It was just a rough time.
Is it something that you regret today that you have done?
Regret what? There's nothing to regret. It was a hard time for me. So, I mean, you know, I learned you gotta be strong and you gotta be, just have strength. And just, you know what, it's just even in my family to survive. I mean, my grandfather survived World War II with the death of my aunt and the illness of my grandmother. So it's in my blood to be a survivor. And, you know, there's too many things I want out of life. And, you know, you just gotta push through it and be strong. And that's what I did. I was nervous about it. I wouldn't say I was nervous to come back, but just putting together the second album because the first one was so successful, there's definitely a pressure. Timbaland's sound is just, my favorite word is just dope. It's just dope. It's unique, and I like that.
It's rather dark and dense.
Somewhat. Some of his stuff is like for Beats for the Street does have a very dark and kind of futuristic sound to it, but then you have the outro that he's rapping on, and to me that has more of an up feeling. He's very versatile. Tim he can do anything. I mean, can I really describe what I hear in my head? Sometimes I can't even put it into words. It's not all the time easy to say this is exactly what I'm hearing and say, you know, I'm hearing this kind of beat or this kind of melody. Sometimes you just have to feel it, and that's what's important when you hook up with a producer, that they understand what you're feeling and vibing with. It's not all the time easy to say exactly what you feel. Oh yeah, no. When I hooked up with Timbaland and I heard the drum licks and the bass and everything, I knew that's what I wanted because I felt his music really showcased my personality, and it was really me. And
Timbaland is dope. I'm not gonna cap. He kind of reminds me of Twista, and Twista is dope. Twista was a childhood artist. My dad would always play him. I fell in love with his music, so I still listen to him to this day. And he and Timbaland remind me of each other. I often get the two mixed up, but they are definitely creative, and I would love to work with them if I became a musical artist.
And I went for it because I loved it, and I'm down for taking risks and trying new things because I always want to be original. So, and I like unique things, so I'm always going to go for that. The one I gave my heart to is about me giving my love to someone and they hurt me, and I can't understand why this guy did this to me when I gave him all my love and devotion. So that's what that song is about.
Aaliyah, do you want to take...
Now, what I want to say about that, because I do want to make a video on that by itself, but I personally think that the one I gave my heart to is about R. Kelly and her relationship with him. And I should really do a video on that because I just have some good conspiracies about it. Like, I think you guys will really like it. So, yeah, I definitely think that song is about her relationship with R. Kelly. It makes sense to me. That's just me personally, though.
part of a musical competition.
Okay.
Do you recognize it?
Early 80s. It's Janet.
We're getting smooth.
I was gonna say
Nighttime
Janet, but
Yes, this is. Okay. Could you give me a hint? Because I have some ideas, but I don't want to say. Can you give me a hint?
Well, she died in the mid-60s.
Died in the mid-60s. Billie Holiday.
No, it's Dinah Washington.
Dinah Washington. Oh.
That was a toughie.
Wow, that was tough.
never heard of her before.
Really? Oh gosh, give me a hint. I know. Stacey Ladison. Oh, is it
Diana Ross?
I'm scared to say. I'm gonna go for it. It's not Martha. Oh, you are the worst. Oh, well, no. Let me see. Put me on the spot. Now I'm all wasting time.
Maybe start with something from the Isley catalog, something that you haven't recorded so far.
Something I haven't recorded so
Between
far.
the Sheets or something like that.
Okay, well, okay, I've got one. Is love behind me? Though I need you to satisfy me, destiny will prove to divide me. For you're a part of me. I feel the love within you. Your beauty lies deep within you, touching me when you feel the need to become as one with me. So let me down easy. If ever you were to leave, my love, let me down easy. For all I know is you. I go home tomorrow. I leave in the morning.
Okay.
I hate when people say she can't sing because I just think she had an amazing voice and I would kill to sound like her because I know I can't sing. I would not be able to do some of the notes that she did, even if they're simple. I don't think I could do them, and I feel like she was definitely a good singer. That was so beautiful and peaceful. I almost fell asleep listening to that.
Okay. Back to Detroit.
Back to Detroit.
Yeah.
Back home.
Keep up the funk.
I will.
That was a dope video. I thought she was gonna be talking about more juicier things, but this was still a good video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's always satisfying to hear Aaliyah's voice. It's really hard to react because I don't want to mess up the video. I just want to hear everything she has to say. Her voice is so beautiful. She's beautiful, although I can't see her. But I could just imagine. You know how you can imagine things when you hear it? It's like listening to an audiobook and you can just picture everything that's going on. And I just love it. So yeah, that was definitely rare. I'm waiting on them to just release some rare stuff, and it is August, so hopefully they give us a little something this year. I just really hope so. But anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Let me know if you guys have any other videos you want me to react to. I definitely will be doing that, the one I gave my heart to video, because like I said, I have some good conspiracies about it. Another one I want to do is on this guy explaining why Aaliyah was killed, and I just really want to react to that, so I'm gonna do that. But anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Do you remember?